It's an incredible story about a huge piece of land, a really clever legal argument, and a final verdict that, get this, had almost nothing to do with the argument itself. Let's get into it.
Okay, so here's the big question, the mystery we're going to unpack. Just imagine this. You fight a case in court for 51 years, your entire life maybe. And then, at the very end, the judge throws your case out. Not because you were wrong, but because of something you didn't say. It sounds completely wild, but that is exactly what happened here.
All right, so who are the main players? On one side, you've got the Ramjas Foundation, a really big, important educational society in Delhi. And on the other side, the government of India. The prize they were fighting over was a massive, priceless piece of land right in the heart of the city. And believe it or not, the clock on this legal fight ran for 51 years. Just incredible.
Now, let's talk about what was really at stake here, because the scale is just mind-boggling. We're talking about more than 1,600 bighas. That's roughly 1,000 acres of prime real estate in Delhi. This wasn't just some empty plot. It was historic land dedicated to education all the way back in 1916. The foundation was running almost 20 schools and a college on this land. So yeah, the stakes were huge.
So how did this whole thing even start? Well, back in 1959, the government announced it was going to acquire a huge amount of land to develop Delhi. But, and this is the important part, there was a tiny exemption in the notice, a loophole. And the Ramjas Foundation grabbed onto this one little clause and built their entire decades-long case around it.
Now, to really get what they were trying to do, you got to understand the difference between two legal ideas. On the one hand, you have a Hindu charitable trust, which is basically what the Ramjas Foundation was. But on the other hand, you have something called an Islamic waqf. A waqf is totally different. It's when a property is given to God forever for a charitable purpose under Islamic law. They're governed by completely separate rules. So why on earth does this matter?
Well, this right here was the whole game. That government notice from 1959, it specifically said that Waqf property was exempt from being taken over. So the Ramjas Foundation, which, remember, was founded by a Hindu philanthropist, made a wild argument. They claimed their land was actually a waqf, and because of that, the government couldn't touch it. I mean, what a bold, creative legal strategy.
And this wasn't just one simple lawsuit.